Let's get up here. First things first, we have Kathy Duva in the house, and Livvy, Cunningham, and lovely son over here. After the press conference, first we're going to ask the lovely wife, what did you think of Mr. Tyson Fury?
I think he talks a good game. I think that he did what he was supposed to do. He showed up today and ran his mouth. I hope we sell some tickets. But he's got to fight. He knows he has to fight. You know, people that are confident and, you know, feel good about their skills don't have to run their mouth like that. So I hope he's ready. Steve is always ready. We'll be there. I hope he's ready to fight.
Kathy, what is your expectations from this Fury-Cunningham fight at the Garden?
I expect it's going to be sold out and a lot of fun. I can't wait.
Now we're going to talk about a couple other things. Now, let's say with the last fight with Cunningham and Adamek. Now, that went down, and you know, with the judges, situation like this. Now, what is the future with Adamek? Especially when he pulled out, he didn't want to fight Glazkov. Are you still his promoter? Are you still working with him? How's that whole situation going on with him?
He decided that he would like to move on and perhaps make some events for himself over in Poland. So, you know, we have great respect for Tomasz, and he can, you know, we wish him the best in his career, and the door's always open if he decides he wants to come back.
So this is pretty much his walk away and let him do what he has to do on his own. So now we move forward.
And our hope is that, you know, we'll be working with him again in the future. It's just, you know, he's been we've all been family for each other for a very long time, and we always will be. And
there's a future.
Wherever it goes, I just wish him the very best.
There's a future in the heavyweight division. People like Brian Jennings. How's his future right now? Who's on his radar? Who would you see him fighting coming up?
We've tentatively slotted him to fight on June 14th on NBC Sports Network. I don't know who the opponent's going to be yet. I'm working on that right now.
Now you have the last event that you had, Kovalev. Amazing win on him.
Yeah.
What's the future on his radar?
Sergey Kovalev's going to be the light heavyweight champion of the world. It's a matter of when. We're working to get him as big and important a fight as we possibly can, as quickly as he can, because at this moment there's nobody in that division that he can't beat.
The gentleman that fought Scott, I just can't ever pronounce his name. The last fight, the gentleman.
Yeah,
Glazkov. Glazkov. For some reason, can't put it. Look at that. And I was born in this country, but still got Eastern European blood in me. Well, it was a draw, but there was a little controversy behind that. What do you see with him?
You know, he fought a guy who was very difficult to look good with. There's a lot of controversy over the scoring of that fight. You know, I think the draw was kind of right because I don't think either one of them did enough to win. You know, you'll notice, and this is the case with Steve too, when you see these controversies, judges tend to give more credence to the guy who's coming forward, whether that's right or wrong. That's how it works. So Zor got the benefit of that a little bit, but frankly, he needs to do more to beat somebody like Billy Scott. So I think they both go forward after that fight, and I'm still very interested to see. He's only got about 16 fights. I think he's going to be a force in the heavyweight division eventually.
I can honestly say for the past 5 years, main events, Stampede has grown. You guys have a lot of fighters. You have even Curtis Showtime Stevens over here in the house. I mean, it's just growing. What's the future with him? Because he's talking about he won't go off kidding, but he said the promoter gotta pretty much get on that one with the contracts. How's that looking about?
We would love to move Curtis, and again, he's ready to move quickly. However, he's only fought, I think, 3 rounds in the last 2 or 3 years. We've got to get him some rounds. So he's going to be on the show on an 8-rounder on April 20th at the Garden. He's always exciting and fun to watch. We're going to keep him as active as we can and get him rounds until we can get him into a title fight, because he's ready to.
Last question to Livvy over here. How is the whole camp with Cunningham going on? As his manager, his wife, you see everything, so.
Yeah, no, it's amazing. I'm there. I'm in the gym with him every day. You know, I've been setting up camp, and it's been going great. Steve, you know, Steve doesn't sit down, so he was back in the gym shortly after his fight in December. So we're rolling right into camp. It's going great. Brother Nazim is really happy with the progress so far. He's making great adjustments, and we're excited. Looking forward to it.
Thank you, ladies.